Thank you for allowing me to present MMT, Media Migration Technologies' latest range of products for those professionals who are tasked with the restoration, preservation, and digitization of historic and legacy image media. Firstly, may I introduce myself. My name is Jonathan Banks, President and CEO. I have served the motion picture film and broadcast videotape industry for 44 years, all at the same company. I've been responsible for the design and production of specialist equipment installed in over 120 countries, and I have visited customers in most of these countries in my career of 44 years. Several awards have been achieved in this time, including fellowships at International Motion Picture Television, Film Technology, and an Emmy Engineering Award from the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences in Hollywood. Here's a summary of MMT's currently available technology. Firstly, motion picture film cleaning. A critical and essential element of the preservation, restoration, and digitization workflow is proper film cleaning. The best technology for all types of films, or of all ages and all conditions, is an ultrasonic film cleaning machine. Lipsner Smith invented this automated machine in the 1950s and won several Academy Awards. The machines have been extensively developed since then. However, the focus is on cleaning the film with minimal physical contact with the delicate film emulsion or film base. Lipsner Smith was integrated into MMT, and we now manufacture new machines, and we also support the many Lipsner Smith machines installed and used in the world's major film archives, film scanning operations, and film laboratories. The cleaning is performed by ultrasonic cavitation in a bath of approved film cleaning solvent suitable for the task. The film is properly dried before being wound up onto the take-up reel. The drying is the most important element because it is essential that no evaporation of the film cleaning solvent is permitted. The film must be stripped of all liquid before it evaporates. Otherwise, if the film is wound up wet, you will notice film damage in the form of cloudiness of the image and a redepositing of the dirt that is dissolved in the liquid as a normal part of the process. If the film is properly dried after cleaning, all of these issues are avoided. Film cleaning solvents. MMT does not sell film cleaning solvents, but we do take part in experiments and tests to try to help the industry use a variety of different approved film cleaning solvents. Some of the essential elements of an industry-approved film cleaning solvents are film safety. There are literally hundreds of different film stocks which need to be safely cleaned and all have somewhat different chemical formulations. So a film cleaning solvent must be approved over many years to meet these standards, to prevent the film suffering future chemical reaction during long-term storage. Operation. Number 2. The solvent must meet certain technical parameters, such as solvency power, evaporation point, condensing point, etc., for it to be able to function in an automated film cleaning machine. Thirdly, operator safety. Some of the most suitable chemicals for film cleaning are considered carcinogenic and therefore can be a safety hazard to workers and operators. Some approved film cleaning chemicals are flammable and combustible, which is unacceptable in an ultrasonic film cleaning machine. So alternatives must be made available. Environmental. In the past, some fluids were perfect for cleaning films but impacted the environment because the vapor created during the cleaning process caused greenhouse gas emissions and to a level which is not permitted by local authorities in many locations. MMT continues to work with and encourage chemical manufacturers to provide new technological solutions and options for the film industry, which address all these points and which are, of course, more environmentally acceptable. MMT also offers an alternative film cleaning device, which is a compact, low-cost motion picture film cleaning machine. A lower-cost alternative to an ultrasonic film cleaning machine using a deep tank solvent and ultrasonics is our model XL1400. a fully automatic unit once the film is threaded. This unit has more limited capabilities, but works very well for light dust and embedded particulate, but cleans and dries using a 4-stage process. In the threading path, there are particle transfer rollers, known as PTRs, cleaning buffers which are carefully wetted with isopropyl alcohol, drying using light touch Dacron rollers, and air knives. Finally, further cleaning by motorized particle transfer rollers, before it's then wound onto the take-up reel in readiness for the next stage, which may be film scanning. The fundamental design of this machine has been tried and tested and in use in the industry for 35 years. Next, we have a range of motion picture film inspection, winding, and viewing tables. We have a large range of tables, which can be starting from a manual, hand-cranked film winder up to a sophisticated film viewing device, which can be used for physical inspection, for winding, and access viewing for content evaluation. All can cope with film shrinkage up to 4%. Then we make available motion picture film repair devices, specially designed for archives. We have a wide range of specialist film slicers for all film gauges, including 16, 35mm, 8mm, 9.5, and even 70mm. Some are tape splicers and some are cement splicers, depending on the archive film content. All can be configured for shrunken and heavily damaged film. A specialist device for measuring film shrinkage and repairing lost perforations is available, and these repairs can be done in a very few simple steps. Film laboratory equipment. MMT can offer a wide range of used film laboratory equipment, including the leading designs, such as the Calder equipment demand drive film processing machines for negative ECN2, positive ECP2, and black and white. We offer Bell & Howell BHP film printing and copying machines, including modification kits for printing archival film with wet gates and also gates for shrunken film. There is the offer of used color timing machines, or color grading machines as they're known, which connect to the BHP film printer. Finally, there is a range of ancillary film laboratory equipment such as mixing tanks, densitometers, silver recovery, and more. The next major product range to talk about today is the professional videotape cleaning, rejuvenation, and winding machines. These devices are essential for those digitizing culturally valuable, historic, and commercially valuable content, which is currently stored only on videotape, such as broadcast content, news, and other TV productions. There are billions of hours of TV production currently archived in professional videotape format, which must be digitized soon because the storage conditions that they may have been under have varied over many years. Many valuable tapes have been stored in less than ideal conditions, such as high temperature, high humidity, and dusty air quality. The RTI Tape Check range of automatic high-speed videotape cleaner evaluators was developed over 30 years ago and have been installed at most broadcasters and archives throughout the world, and at digital migration service providers, commercial organizations. These are for people who are tasked with transferring valuable archive material to a digital format and then preserving the original videotapes for very long-term storage. Dedicated machines are available for the following formats: Betacam, that's half-inch cassette format including SP, digital Betacam, HDCam SR. There is a machine for U-matic, 3/4 inch cassettes. There are machines which can handle VHS, SVHS, and the Panasonic M2 format. There's a dedicated machine which can clean and evaluate DVC Pro and DV-Cam tapes. And finally, there's a machine available which can clean 1-inch open reel videotape, such as B or C format. The tape checks are designed to be fully automatic and do not require a skilled technician to operate them. The tape is inserted into the cassette, loading opening. Then it automatically threads the tape into the cleaning station, which is where the automatic defect detection system is located too. It's important to note that no content video signals are affected by this process. The machine then starts the cycle by winding and cleaning the tape all the way forward, and then performing a second clean in the rewind cycle, and tape defects are detected simultaneously. The transport speed is approximately 30 times normal PAL play speed. Cleaning is achieved using a combination of vacuum suction and moving tissues, which can remove loose oxide and other contaminants, and specialist burnishing or polishing blades, which help remove embedded loose particles or metal particles which are not non-information bearing particles. If left unclean, these particles can cause severe artifacts to the digital images and damage to the VTRs. One very important benefit of a tape check machine in your digitization workflow is to help reduce head clogging in the VTR, which will subsequently be used for digitization. Head clogging causes poor quality images and reduces the life of the very expensive video heads. By cleaning and rejuvenating the tape first using a tape check, the videotape will be cleaner and therefore the heads will last longer and produce better quality images. At the end of the cycle, the cassette is ejected. At that point, a report can be generated which identifies the tape, the date, and the location of any physical defects found by the detectors. MMT continues to invest in the future with new product developments and services for the hundreds of specialist film and video archives devices we have installed over so many years. A range of upgrades may also be available to permit users to extend the life of their existing film and video equipment, which originated from our group. Of course, as with all legacy products, some older components are hard to obtain. It's hard to obtain support equipment for equipment which may have been built in the early 1980s. But MMT will always try to find a solution if possible. In the end, MMT Media Migration Technology provides a full range of equipment and devices for the purposes of assisting in the workflow needed to restore, digitize, and preserve critically important and often unique film and video content.